Hey everyone, I want to give you one more video pertaining to the shoulders. So we've tackled the shoulders in this position, T-shape, lifting the arms. The Sanskrit is Uttita Hastasana. The behind the back positions in a number of different poses, but shoulder extension. So I want to talk about actually the deeper importance. I mean, at the physical level, we want to be strong and we want to be mobile and we want to be well aligned. We want to be able to articulate our body with awareness and intention and, free movement, good movement. So, that's at the most superficial level. But of course, as a yogi, we also want to look at the deeper, more subtle connections, particularly at the energy level. So, the shoulder girdle, and therefore the arms, you could say are an extension of the heart. So the Anahata chakra, the heart region, and the energy of the heart. So, this area is incredibly important. We anatomically want to find our alignment and move away from the postural, kind of modern thing that's going on because of how we live, where we're closing off the heart, overly rounded, the shoulders coming forward, the head coming forward, right? It just doesn't feel good to live life like this. So we want to align and use our yoga tools to help us do that. But there's also the energy quality. So we want to be vibrant and confident and courageous as well as loving, right? So loving doesn't necessarily equate with being weak. We want to be strong and loving at the same time. So addressing this part of the body at the physical level has a very clear energetic response. I'll never forget one time I was volunteering in one of my daughter's classes, and I was helping by escorting a group of kids on a walking field trip. And I was at the very end of the line and was in charge of the little pack of kids right in front of me. And I didn't see what happened, but there was some sort of interaction going on between a couple of kids, and they must have been in first grade at the time. And all of a sudden, the little girl went like this. And her little chest caved in, and her shoulders rounded forward, and it was immediate that something had hurt her and really hurt her feelings. So of course, I proceeded to feel that situation and offer her support. But, this is a tiny little being that doesn't have a lot of consciousness about what she's doing. She's just going through her little day as she would. But the moment her heart was hurt, this happened. It was immediately reflected in the body. So, when it comes to us adults, we have our own personal wounds, right, pertaining to the heart. And then we also have our postural habits. So it doesn't really matter which comes first, the chicken or the egg, whether someone hurt us emotionally and, this is our response, or we are sitting a lot and, on devices a lot, and then physically it starts, and then there's an energetic response. Doesn't really matter which one came first. The point is there's a negative impact when the body is misaligned and closed off. So in addition to my wanting you to be happy and healthy and strong and mobile and aware of your shoulder girdle alignment, I also want your heart to be strong and happy and able to adapt to all situations. So this is sort of the last thing I wanted to say about the significance of aligning your shoulder girdle, is that it has a very direct energetic effect on this part of your body. And this is a very, very powerful center. Love heals, love conquers all. And ultimately on the yogic path, we want to access that, all-encompassing self-love that then gets shared and spread out into the universe. So align your shoulders and know and feel the impact that it has on your heart, dear yogis. Namaste, and thank you.